Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today was Tuesday the 17th, and today was a beautiful day to be alive. Weather-wise, not so much. It was chilly, not cold, but chilly, and it rained all day long. Nothing really major, just a nice slow drizzle to a light rain all day. Just the yard and stuff's just sloppy, gross. It's so gross walking out there. You just hear it kind of swishing at your feet and that. Didn't really do a damn thing with the van because with the humidity like it is, I can't get the glues to set up, and I don't want to put insulation in the doors and stuff. So there's gonna be water in there, and it's gonna trap it in there, and so on and so forth. So we'll see. It's supposed to turn right down cold in the next couple days. We're talking like I think in the high 20s, low 30s, something like that. So that's gonna suck because then of course my glues won't glue then either. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that whole process. A lot of the gluing I can do in the garage and move the panels out to the van, which won't be a big deal. So I got the wood stove going. Same as today, I had the wood stove going. Working on a bunch of projects in the garage, but I got to actually glue some stuff in the van itself. So I don't know if I'm gonna maybe I'll throw a couple propane heaters in there and just heat the snot out of the van inside the van and get that baby toasty warm, and let the glue in here that way. So we'll see. Built myself a couple more hat racks. Built a towel rack. Built some different things, and for whatever reason, my mounting of the hat racks are not or the hack hooks are not mounting the wood. It's not setting up. I don't know what's going on there. So I got it right next to the stove, hoping to get that to cure a little better. I actually had it sitting on top of the stove, on top of like a rack, and the stove kind of flared up a little bit, and I looked over and my wood was smoking. I was like, oh, that's bad. So I went ahead and moved a couple pieces off there and moved it away from that a little bit farther, which worked out nicely. Got a couple of projects done in the garage. I ended up putting some of my safety stuff back on my table saw. I don't know, I should have had my riving knife on there the whole time, and I'm not sure what happened, but at one point I must have taken it off. I have no idea why I would have, but it's been off, and I got that put back on. I actually have the little safety guard fence on top too right now, but I never use that. I think I'm going to use it every time I start using it. It drives me crazy and I hate it, so I'm going to have to remove it again, I'm sure, within a couple cuts of making the next project or two. But the one thing about having it on top there is it stops my table saw from turning into my giant assembly table, and that's good because I'm tired of having my table saw covered with junk. When I go to use it, I got to clean it off, and that annoys me. So I also went around, found a box full of old stereo equipment that I had back in the day. High-end stereo equipment back when I was way back into that massively. Like I had a set of 6.5-inch speakers with 3-inch components, the tweeters, that I think I paid like $1,000 for the set of those. So literally one pair of speakers, which is actually 6 speakers, but there's 3 per side, and it's one pair. 3 5.5s, 3 4-inch, and 3 tweeters, and it was over $1,000 for that stupid thing. So I found this. I'm like, hey, I forgot I had these. So I went ahead. I know where they're at now. I put them in their spot. I'm thinking about maybe mounting them in the van. I figure, why the hell? I've got a couple really nice amps. I thought, it's not that big a deal. I'll probably never really use it much because of the simple fact that with a dog in there, I'm never going to be banging my stereo and having like the subs and stuff rocking out in there. But who knows? I might want to be parked somewhere, like, a little, I don't know, hang out at a festival or something, and have the dog outside and just rock out some jams, and it'd be kind of cool to have. So if nothing else, it'll be kind of something fun to play with every once in a while. Just, you never know. It's always nice to have good sounding stereos. I was way into that stuff back in the day. I mean, I had $15,000 in one stereo system in one vehicle at one point. So absolutely crazy stuff. And the best part was a $5,000 car. So $15,000 worth of stereo in a $5,000 car, but that's what I was into. Had my own stereo shop at one point too, sold stereo equipment, and that was, had a great time doing it. Actually enjoyed the shit out of that. So went ahead, saw that stuff, kind of brought back a bunch of old memories. I found an old TV that I had custom mounted fiberglass into the glove box door of an old S10 I had, and I'd angled it so it could be seen from the driver's seat real well and all that kind of stuff. And it was kind of a cool thing. Stumbled across it, and I was just it's kind of that weird feeling of, hey, I used to do that stuff. And I felt proud when I did that stuff. And I haven't done that kind of work in forever. And it just was kind of a neat little flashback there. So kind of fun in that whole process. Had a guy stop by today wanting to look at the van for sale. He saw it on YouTube and on Craigslist and that. And then happened to drive by and saw it. He's like, holy crap, backed up and looked at it. And I don't know if anything's going to come of it because he's kind of broke on cash right now. And he's got a Honda that it's worth more in my van, but he's talking like he really wants a van and wants to get rid of the car. And I told him, so if he can't sell the car, so come back, we talk, we might be able to have a chance to actually, maybe I'll just trade you out for the car for the van. I said, I will not come off money though. I'm not going to go to boot. I mean, I've got other stuff I can, offer to Billy. If you want to turn the van into a camper like I'm doing, I'd be willing to, provide the wood and, do the labor and stuff and kind of work with him in building cabinets and closets and bed, whatever the hell he wants to build in there, and to make up the difference of the car and the van. But I'm not paying cash for a car. And the sad part was I was thinking, well, it'd be a great car if my mom's, her car's still acting up in the shop, so she's driving my truck again, which I told her she'd have my truck. Not a big deal there, but I don't think she wants something quite that big. And this little Honda would have been perfect for her. It's like I think a 2010, like that. I don't know. He told me what it was, but it's fairly nice newer Honda, except it's manual. It's 5-speed. So, and she can drive 5-speed, but she talks like she doesn't want to. So, she's not gonna get that car, unfortunately. So I would have happily just gave him the van, built it out, finished the build on into a camper for him, and then from there just gave mom the car, which would have been out me thousands and thousands of dollars, but it would have been worth it. She would have had a nice, dependable newer car. But if she don't want to drive stick, there's nothing I can do for her. So I'll have to keep looking, find her an automatic sometime here soon, hopefully. So anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for now. Fun stuff. Go to the doctor tomorrow, get my stitches out. I'm so excited about that because these stitches are driving me crazy. So, other than that, same old thing. So, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.